We have not been drinking, so it's all right. I'm going to try to test out my beer goggles. I have a paper in front of me, but we'll see how it works. I have to go now. If you don't know, my name is Chris. I am the best man of Frank. Frank, he's a good man from time to time. I traveled here from Minnesota. I know a couple other people traveled very far, so Minnesota A. So on behalf of the wedding party, we appreciate that you did come near and far. Some came from Arizona, some came from Minnesota. Others came from Michigan. That's all right. Yes. I have not looked at the paper yet, so okay. And I'm supposed to wrap it up, so goodbye. Oh, I guess not yet. I'm supposed to read the first paragraph and go away. Well, I'm very honored that I'm Frank's best man. It was a great honor. We definitely had some fun in the past couple of weeks. I actually met him 2 weeks ago. It was in a drunken haze, I'm sorry. I really can't read this, so. And it's typed, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sing, and then everyone else, I'll sing and dance, and everyone else will laugh. It's all right. I'm all right. I got a few stories. What Frank did to actually tell me that he was going to be the best man, I felt honored. And a little happy. Then I came down for my bus, and I realized I actually had to do some work tonight. I can scream into the microphone. I don't think you really want that. But I did a little research on the internet and tried to figure out what I'm supposed to say tonight. And they told me I'm supposed to sing him his praises and actually say a few good words. But even though I look like Joey Fatone, I really can't sing. And I really don't want to lie to you. Frank has no good points whatsoever. Honestly, Frank is a great man. I actually did have little notes around and trying to figure out what people actually said about him since I've known him for about the 6 years of his soon to be 27 on Sunday. So happy birthday. And you have the potential to never have a good birthday ever again, because if you forget your wedding anniversary, you have to give Janelle 8 days to actually plan. Do you have the worst birthday ever? And you're supposed to kiss now. But Frank really is a good guy, and I actually asked, I only known him for 6 years. I met him in college for the drunken years, so I I decided to ask other people about who actually know him, and figure out who type of person he is throughout his years. And this is what they said about him. He's a great friend, which I can believe with that. I definitely agree with that. He's thoughtful and caring, trusting, and I guess he's a handsome devil. And his wife. Not many people can pull off white, but I guess he does. He's also intelligent and charismatic. I think you're trying to say charismatic. Frank, if you want people to believe they said nice things about you, you should actually spell some of the words right today. That would get a little bit easier for me to read. But all in all, Frank is a really good friend. I met him, like I mentioned, I met him 7 years ago out in Ferris. He was my roommate for a couple of years. And by the time I actually left college and a euphoric alcoholic induced haze, I pretty much only remember one memory, which was me and Frank played soccer together. And I was the leader of the team, so I came up to him one time when I asked him if he could leave practice. I'm like, just, leave practice till I get there. And he looks at me and he says, I can't do that. That means I have some type of responsibility. I don't have any responsibilities. But all in all, as we're standing here tonight, I guess it does mean Frank actually matured and accepted responsibility in his life, since he did ask Janelle to marry him. And Frank, you're definitely a lucky man. Janelle's one of a kind, and I've known you for 6 years, and I've known Janelle for 5 years about, because you did meet in college when I was your roommate. So, I know she's a great girl. She's outgoing and intelligent and caring. She also taught me how to put contacts in my eyes for the first time ever. She had 2 people holding my head down to the ground, and 2 others prying my eyes open. As she continuously poked my eye out. But it eventually did work. But I do think if you ever plan on trying to open up that optometry practice, you may scare a few people away if you continue to think that that's the way to put people's contacts in. My eyes still hurt today. But all in all, they're definitely meant to be together. They like to have fun. They definitely like to travel. And they're going on, Jamaica for the honeymoon. So have fun that week, or 2 weeks. And Frank still thinks he's in charge of the relationship. And Janelle keeps him in check by trying to wrestle him to the ground. When I was Frank's roommate, there was a few times I walked through the door, and Janelle would have Frank in a headlock, almost pinned to the ground, almost. I don't know if it actually ever happened. But as I walked around them, and to grab another beer for the second round, I figured that's pretty painful. And I hope she doesn't hurt him too bad, because I really don't want to have to drive to the hospital tonight. But anyways, before I hand this off, hopefully you guys have fun tonight. I hope everyone raises their glasses tonight, and I want to say congratulations to the newlyweds, Frank and Janelle. And I just want to say to love, to laughter, and happily ever after. Congratulations.